So we're going to continue practicing strategies to add two 3-digit numbers today. And today, instead of using our base 10 strategy that we practiced on Tuesday, we're going to be practicing using a strategy called partial sums. And we did learn about this when we were doing our first unit on addition and subtraction, but this is going to be a good refresher, and also we're going to learn how to use this strategy with hundreds now. So what we need to remember is this strategy is going to really use our understanding of place value. So what we're going to start to do first before we do anything else is to break each number up into its place. So what does that mean? That means I'm going to draw lines coming out of the number, and I am going to pull out my hundreds. So I say I have 100 in the number 136. I'm going to use blue to represent my hundreds. I'm going to use red to represent my tens. So I have 3 tens, which gives me 30, because that 3 tens is 30. And then in purple, I'll represent my ones, and 6 is just 6 ones. So I have to figure out the place of each number in my 3-digit number before I can start adding using partial sums. So I'm going to do the same thing with 287. This time I have 2 hundreds in my number 287. I have 8 tens. So I'm going to pull out 8 tens is 80. And I have 7 ones. So now that I know what is in each of my numbers, I can start to create sums that, when added together, will make up the total. And that's why we call them partial sums. So what I will do is I will add 100 plus 200. Why am I doing that, might you ask? Because I'm using that place to make it easier to add up hundreds. I have nothing in my tens and ones place for this, so I know that 100 plus 200 is easily 300. So that's my hundreds added up. Now I have to add my tens. I'm going to pull down my 30 from 136, and I'm going to add that to the 80 from 287. So I know that 80 plus 30 is 110. So that is the answer I get from adding my tens together. And now I'm going to add my ones together. So I have 6 ones in 136. I have 7 ones in 287. So 6 plus 7, this is close to a doubles fact. I know 7 plus 7 is 14. So 6 plus 7 is 13. It's 1 less. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 totals that I got, and I'm going to add them together. Now the one little bit of a tricky thing is when we added our tens together, we actually went over 90. We got to 110. So that 100, I'm going to give it first to our 300. So I know that's 400. I have 10 left over. I also have this 13 ones. So that would be, hold on, let's do this first. 400. I know that's plus 20 because 10 plus the 10 from the 13 is 20 plus 3. So the answer is 423. All right, so that is how we would solve a problem, a 3-digit plus a 3-digit problem using partial sums. We're going to do one more example before I send you off to do this on your own. So the problem that we're going to look at is 155 plus 265. So 155, I know there's 100 in that. And then there is 5 tens, which is also 50. That's the same as that. And then 5 ones. So that's the first job that we do when we use the partial sum strategy. We separate our hundreds, tens, and ones. So in 265, I have 200. I have 6 tens, which is 60. And I have 5 ones, which is 5. This is why knowledge of place value is really, really important. So I'm going to start by adding my hundreds. So 100 plus 200 will give me 300. Super simple. Then I have 50 plus 60 because I have 5 tens and 155, 6 tens and 265. So those are my tens that I'm adding next. So that's 110 again. All right. And then I'm going to add my ones. And I have actually a doubles fact when we bring them down because I have 5 in each number. 5 plus 5 will give us 10. So now I just have to add up 300 plus 110 plus 10, which is much easier to do than our original number at 155 plus 265. So 300 plus 110 is 410. And then another 410 plus 10 is 420. And that is our answer to this problem. So this is the strategy we are going to be using today when we're solving our addition problems. So good luck, and rewatch these videos if you need support with us. Bye for now.